Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring you the review for Dragon Ball Super episode 50. Now there is quite a bit to talk about, so sorry first and foremost, sorry if I forget anything, and sorry if this is like a bit of a puzzle, like with pieces are just everywhere, but there is a lot to get through, a lot to talk about, and so yeah, it might be a bit messy. This one might be a bit messy, guys, so bear with me. It'll still be a good one. So in a nutshell, all the episode was about was Goku versus Black. Goku versus Black. Him leaving because he had to go back to the future, and then them finding another way to go to the future because Black, before he had to go back to the future, he destroyed the time machine. So the rest of the episode was Bulma just realizing, oh my gosh, I know a way that we can store time travel, and then them revealing it at the very end, which was bad. I really did. When I saw that, I was like, bad. That was actually good. That was really, really good. So Akira Toriyama, that was a good one. That was a really, really good play. Good play for that one. Good play for remembering it because there's a lot of times at SBS interviews and all that stuff where Akira Toriyama actually forgets things. Like an example of something that he's forgotten was given Goten and Trunks' tails. But for him to remember this, which was the time machine that Cell used to go back in time and bring it up again because they did find it and bring up again within this episode, and that's what they're going to use to go back or to go in forward in time. That was bad. I really did like that. So that's the episode in a nutshell. Well, what happened within this episode that needs to be spoken about? So okay, so this time ring that Black, and this leads into stuff about Black as well. This time ring that Black has, it is said by Bills and West collectively that this ring, number one, is only been able to use by the Supreme Kais, and number two, it can only be used to go forward, no, go to the future and then return to the present. It can't be used to go back in time. And now Bill says that this is only to be used by the Supreme Kai, so people on the panic. So like, it's Black a Supreme Kai, and Bills is like, no, he can't be a Supreme Kai. No Supreme Kais look like Goku. So he says that. And so we go into who exactly is Black now. As Black is talking to Goku, I can see the admiration that Black has for Goku. He's like, it's an honor to fight you within this body, and just very, very respectful, even though he's trying to kill him. Very respectful to Goku. So I'm still on because I said it in the other video. I think that Black is like a person, and he did a fusion. That explains the one earring, and then thus Black Goku was born. But I was still on the lines of Black being a separate person and then taking over Goku's body in some shape or form. So maybe Black has the power to take over people's bodies. He came to Future Trunks' timeline, heard about the rumors of Goku, the strongest Saiyan of the race, found his dead body, took it over, took it for himself. I honestly have no idea. But while Black came to the present timeline, he seemed to be familiar of Vegeta and Bills. He didn't say nothing about Whis, but he seemed to be familiar with these two. I don't know if this will play any importance, but it's something that I noticed during the episode. So I'm going to talk about the fight now. So the fight between Black and Black Goku was good. It seemed fairly even, but I reckon simply by talks within the episode about how when they were comparing power levels where Goku was like, so Trunks was Black stronger than the last time you saw him, and Trunks was like, yeah, and then we go into the whole thing about Goku not going Super Saiyan God, and then Vegeta saying, yeah, like, so I was starting to think that Black is weaker than Goku. I reckon Goku would have beat him if he went straight full force from the get go. But again, this anime, this who knows what would have happened. And maybe because Black is back in the future now, he has chance to go stronger before they meet again. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking that this because we know you need to be a Supreme Kai to get one of these rings. So I'm thinking Black took this ring from the guy that we don't know yet. We've seen him in the trailer. We don't know what he's about yet. But hasn't been introduced at all. So I'm thinking that maybe that's where he got the ring from. I really wish that they extended the scene with the heart-to-heart between Vegeta and Future Trunks, and they really could have extended it if they cut out some of the whole peel-offs gang putting out the fire bit. Because even though it was one line that Vegeta says to Future Trunks or something on the lines of "Don't give up hope," and then Future Trunks responds "Okay," I was really feeling it. I was literally really feeling it. We don't see a lot of emotional stuff come from Vegeta, but just to see him warming up to his son, I was really, really feeling it. The background music and just the two lines that really got to me, and I was like, and then we flipped, and I was like, oh my gosh, that could have been so. That could have been a little bit longer, and it should have been a little bit longer, and it could have been if they cut out the stuff with Pilaf and his boys, because that was just not needed at all. So the last thing I want to say is that at the very end of the episode, we see a little. We go back to the future. And we see Mai's dead body, and we see it twitch. And I knew she weren't dead, man. I knew that so many drastic things happened within Dragon Ball as a whole, and she just got blown away, really and truly. Yes, I knew she wasn't dead, so it looks like she's still alive, and she's probably going to play a big part when they go back to the future. So they're going to be able to go back to the future using the time machine that Saul used to come to the present once they fix it up. Like I said before, that was bad. That was as in bad as in good, as in amazing, as in great. I really liked the fact that Kira Toriyama remembered about that, and they're going to use that to go to the future. So I don't know, because like I'm liking this arc a lot. I feel like it's going really, really well. But I don't like, where are we going to go from here? Yes, they're going to go to the future, but what's going to happen there? Like, because I'm trying to compare this to, because I think this is going to be a long arc. I think this is going to be like the equivalent of the Cell saga, where we had the androids, then we had Cell, unperfect, semi-perfect, and perfect. So I'm thinking that we would have got something along the lines of that for this. But for right now, we can only see Black as an enemy. We need more enemies for this to end up to be like the equivalent of the Cell saga. But I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm liking to see where it's going to go. But like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry that this was quite a bit of a messy review, but thank you for staying with me to the very end if you did. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.